Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Fahim Mushtaq. Today we are going to discuss the categories of network, or we can say the network types, which includes the LAN, WAN and MAN. Okay. The criteria of distinguishing one type of network from another is difficult and sometimes confusing. We use few criteria such as size, geographical coverage, and ownership to make this distinction. After discussing the major two type of networks, LAN and WAN, um, uh, we will find that we define and its switches and that are used to connect network to form internetwork or network of the internetwork, that is the network of the networks. Firstly, I will move to the local area connection LAN, that's usually private owned and connected some host in single office building and campus. Depending on the need of organization, a LAN can be simple of two PC and and a printer in some way home office, or it can be extended throughout a company and include audio video devices. Each host in a LAN has an identifier, okay, identifier and address that uniquely define the host in the LAN. A packet sent by host to another host carries both source host and destination host addresses. Okay, it carried two different addresses. Major, as we discussed, that the identifier and the address of the next host. Here you can see that this is the local area connection. Uh, it depends on it connect through the hub, or it may connect through the different switches. Depend upon the requirements and depend upon the size of the network and also the privacy of the network, that we based on that we have to manage the networks. Here, I want to discuss the traditional network as well, in which all the hosts in a network were carried through common link. Uh, Similarly, as we discussed in previous lecture, we see that the multi-points connection or multi-drop connection, the network can be established through a single dedicated line, and multiple devices are connected to that devices. So the traditional network are also managed like that, which means that the packet sent from one host to another were received by all hosts. Okay, if we connect the network through the the major problem of the hub, it cannot it do not know the address or the identifier of the recipient. It just spread any information among all the devices, uh, so that the only the recipient, only the require person who require the information can access that and use that information. Okay, but today most LAN can be smart, connecting with these switches, which is able to recognize the destination address of the packet and guide the packet to its destination without sending it to all other hosts. In later lecture, we will see that the major difference between hub, switch, and router. Okay. So here now, briefly we see that hub can share any information among all the devices, but the switch can be share the information only the recipient address, okay, only to the required person who have required that information, who the sender have sent to any required recipient to that information. The switch elevate the traffic in a LAN and allow more than one pair to communicate with each other at the same time. If there is no common source and destination among them, okay. Also, you have to note that the LAN does not define the minimum and maximum number of hosts in a LAN, okay. When LAN was used in isolation, which is rare today, that were designed to allow the resources to be shared between the hosts. LAN today are connected to each other, but the WAN we will discuss in next slide to create communication at wider level. The major difference is the size, number of the system, number of the node that are connected with their devices, and it also depend on transmission media and the topologies. Also, there is the data rates also used previously for the communication is 4 to 16 megabytes, but today it extended to the 100 to 1000 megabytes. Here is the wide area network. WAN is also an interconnection of devices capable of communication. Okay, this is the basic definition of network. Okay, that the any device can connect each other and capable to communicate with each other. Okay, however, there are some differences between LAN and WAN. We will discuss side by side. As we see previously, a LAN is a limited size span in office, building, campus, while we see that the WAN, wide area network, has a wider geographical span, spanning a town, a state, a country, or even the world. Okay. If we see that the LAN is interconnects host, while if we see that the WAN which interconnects the devices such as switches, router, modems. Okay, here we see the major difference. Host is your end user, you can say that, or your node or your device. Okay, so LAN can connect only the host end user, but on the other side WAN can connect the different devices such as switches, router, and the modem. Okay, also I want to discuss another difference between the LAN WAN, which is LAN normally privately owned by organization that use it, but the WAN is normally created and run by the communication company and leased by an organization that use it. We see here we see two distance example of WAN today, which is point to point and switch WAN. Okay, with the example here mentioned of the switch network and point to point network, with that example I will explain you the both connection. Here firstly we see that the switch WAN is a network with more than two ends. Okay, a switch WAN, as we will see, is used in backbone of global communication today. We can say that a switch WAN is a combination of several point to point WAN that are connected by switches. Okay, but in second figure you can see here is the point to point connection. Okay, that connects two communication devices. Okay, two communication devices through a transmission medium may be cable or may be in air, or air mean wireless media. Okay. Here are the major difference between the WAN and point to point. Point to point only dedicated connection, previously we discussed, between these two devices, and here is the switch WAN, where we connect different uh, switches, and these switches may have a different networks, different end user host to connect that system. Okay, so here is multiple devices are used to connect that network. Okay, another one is the metropolitan area network, MAN. And this one is not discussed as the book we follow, but I want to share here is that uh, it is its size that are limited between the LAN and WAN. Okay, uh, here also mention the size that are limited to the town or cities. For example, the part of telephone company network that can provide high speed DSL to a customer. Okay, this is the general example as we see that in our surrounding. Okay, uh, and this is the today lecture, and which is the network types. If you have any question, you may paste in the comments box. That may I will answer your answer, and that may show your interest toward these lectures. Okay, thank you so much. Take care.